Good morning. Just to give you a quick update, I am going to turn this around and I am going to go through some old things. I have been trying to purge. So here is a box full of my parents' stuff. There's the size of the box. I'm going to go through, read every letter, have a little bit of memory time with my parents, and anything I want to save is going to fit in this box. From this box to this box. I'll keep you posted. Think I can do it? I think I can. Send me the energy. I need to purge. So I did it. I cleared out 2 boxes that were this size, and this is what's left. Not my knee. I hope you can see this. Actually, I want to tell you about some of the things because I found some really, really interesting things. So I am grateful that I took the time to go through these photos and all the stuff that was here because I would have missed some things if I'd just thrown everything out. So here's a picture. This is my mom when she was 18 and probably one of the loves of her life. He was a Saudi prince and they were engaged to be married, but that doesn't work out all the time. I would be a real princess instead of a princess that I think I am if that happened. So that didn't happen. But there's a lot of pictures of her with that man. And then of course one's with my dad. And then I had to show this one. My mom when she was skydiving. I don't know, she was in her 70s I think when she did that. She's wild. I get the wildness from her. I also found, I believe this is my birth bracelet. And my mom, she didn't record everything right away. So I was born on May 27th, and I actually thought I was born on May 28th for the longest time until I saw my birth certificate. But my birth certificate was altered because I was adopted by the dad I grew up with. So it didn't have the location of my birth, the hospital actually. So I was born in Inglewood, California, and the funny thing is, I was just watching a show the other day about the making of Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and that's my era, and I loved that movie. And they showed the hospital that they did the scene where they did field trip and they were cutting something open, and Sean Penn, he went on that trip even though he wasn't in that class. Anyway. Turns out that hospital was in Inglewood and it's no longer there. But this was just like a week ago and it's like, God, I wish I knew the name of the hospital that I was born in because maybe that was it. And it was. It was called the Daniel Freeman Memorial Hospital. And I was born in room 402. Interesting, right? So I learned that. I wouldn't have known that had I not gone through all this stuff. And then I also found my dad's baby book. And my dad's birth certificate did not have the time of that he was born, but his baby book did. So now I pulled up his human design. He's a generator. My mom was a manifester. And I did their relationship chart, and they were a 9-1, which means when they're together, they activate all the energy centers. They all become defined. And it's either really, really good or really bad. But it worked out for them, when I was like diving deeper into the channels and whatnot, it made a lot of sense. So there was that. And I think that's about it. There's some pictures of me when I was little. Water skiing. Here I was like a little hippie. I remember I had a headband, like a braided leather headband on. I remember that. So funny. Anyway, here I was kind of cute there. Most of my other pictures I don't know, it's kind of like a messy kid. I might have been like a semi-tomboy, but I really liked looking at my mom's pictures and going through all those old things. So for me, it was worth it to take the time to dig through all these boxes, and that's just a portion. I did like, I don't know, 10 of them in May, and I've been doing them, since she passed. So I'm just about finished with all the memorabilia, and it's been fun going through. It's been sad. It's been emotional. Been riding my emotional wave, but it's good. So I hopefully will be, I hate to say hopefully, but I'm going to start my roaming adventure by the end of next month. We'll see. I'll keep in touch. Have a wonderful day. Aloha.